Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'll be using an external library with Node-RED Dashboard. Node-RED Dashboard is pretty powerful on its own, and you can also use UI template node to integrate third-party external libraries, making it more powerful. In this example, I'll be using a bar chart from Apache eCharts. Uh, I won't design everything from scratch. I'll be going over the flow that I've already set up here. Feel free to download the example flow from the description below. Also, I'm using Prescient Designer, but this flow should work with any version of Node-RED out of the box. Uh, yeah, so let's get started. So there are two parts to this flow. I have a static bar chart and a dynamic bar chart. So first I'll be going to the static bar chart. And here I'm using a UI template node. So if I double click on this node, let me expand it. I'm importing the script using a script tag of eCharts, and I've also defined a div with ID chart, and it has some width and height associated to it. Now in my script tag, I am accessing my chart div by ID, so it's right here. And after this little block of code, it's it's similar to the example code provided by eCharts documentation. Um, and here I'm just setting up options for my bar chart, so title, axis, type of chart, bar chart, and the data. And this results in something like this. So this is eChart.js on Node-RED dashboard, and this is with static data. You can update this the type of chart to a line chart um, or anything else as per your requirement. So this is a basic static bar chart using an external library in UI template. Now I'll disable this one and enable the dynamic UI template node. Let me So I have an inject node, I have a function node, and I have a UI template node. So I have an inject interval set to 5 seconds, and in the function node, I'm generating some mock data, and my message.payload has shirts, pants, and shoes, and whatever random number that gets generated in this function node. And this message.payload get passed to the UI template node. So here, if I expand this, this is still the same. I'm importing the script, defining a chart div. Now in the now in the script tag, I've defined a scope. So scope is the binding part between the HTML and the JavaScript. So here I have a timer set up, which is looking for the eChart library and it's waiting for it to load. After that, I have a variable called my data, and I'll come to this after this section. And this part is exactly as the similar to the static chart. So this gets loaded as soon as this node starts. So this is like the initialization of the chart. So when you deploy, it'll load this chart before any message comes in. Now the interesting part is the watch scope.watch. So this will watch for an incoming Node-RED messages. So here we are, as mentioned earlier, I'm injecting like some mock data. And when this message gets triggered, this node will get triggered. And if there is a message, so here my data variable, which was defined here, I set to the message, and I'm again setting the option of my chart, and I'm pushing the data that's coming from my data, which is the message.payload. So in my data, my message.payload is whatever message.payload I defined. So shirts, pants, and shoes. And that's what I defined in my message.payload. And if I go to my dashboard, you should see the chart, the bar chart updating as we get new messages. And because the interval is set to 5 seconds, you'll see the data update every 5 seconds. And yeah, that's about it. So this is like a quick example on how you can use like an external library with Node-RED dashboard. And again, you can download this example flow from the description below.